Okay, they like to try to put titles on people to limit them. It's the last ditch effort. Like, these people are so childish. Bun, where'd you put my phone, Bun?
Somebody's in the house.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why these people keep on doing it. I guess they feel like they hide you or take you off the radar. It feels like they won, but it's just kind of silly a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder about this King of Wands or something. Just like I found some, yeah, some love spell wore off with this OVE. And then we have this self energy above OVE. So this could be, like I said, this Reaper energy or whatever this is. But this is somebody. This is somebody that was with these people, huh? Dad's taking you. He's taking you. All these people had something to do with this abuse at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's child could miss them too. This child could also be infiltrated by a jinn spirit, their father, or a father figure that took them. Um, yeah, because I was just hearing somebody doing a reading. I kind of liked her reading a little bit, and she was like, people that have been running something for 1,000 years and things ain't going the way. Oh, it's going exactly the way God said. But what is being called out is the fact that the witches and the warlocks and the demons and stuff were having a little bit more, too much fun with humans. It's almost like the Gollum, blaming everything on the humans or using other people to do their dirty work so their hands stay clean. And pushing people to the limit to do horrible things so that they can claim them. Turn it down. So they can claim and control them. And something's coming to an end because it's like all these people have gone nuts. It's like, how you gonna steal some essence from God and then try to defeat God with the essence, and then wonder how somebody know what you talking about in the room. Let's just say the decreased dose is the shit that they talking about really in Wakanda. You just using it. It ain't a part of you. You don't produce it. You don't do any of that. This is something that was already probably discovered in America a long time before slavery. You don't own it. You don't produce it. You really don't know what to do with it. It's kind of ridiculous. And if God has given Jesus or given me the right, or I've given myself the right to cast out demons, you could be mad all you want to. But it's making me think with Charles and them, the way to handle that, because he was just over there with Trump. It's like, oh, my mom went to you. Somebody went to these people for help, and somebody killed the person. So remember, Rowan was talking to Cortland, and he was like, yeah, but you already gave me. You already get. First of all, I didn't give nobody nothing. But he was like, you already gave me like the juice or whatever, so now I'm immortal. And then she was like, oh, until I found out what you did to my mother, and now you dead. And so he got cast out right then. Because remember, he was trying to tell Rowan, like, oh, I'm more popular. I'm a party guy or stuff like this. I like to party. So they was like, you got to get up in there, Rowan, because he over there partying with the people. It's kind of like being merry, drinking and being merry, okay? Oh, they all telling me, oh, I feel so much better. So they must have bust somebody head open recently to drink. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, whoever this person is, this could be plaid because he got a plaid shirt on. And somebody trying to cover up some type of abuse, but they can't even torment this child because the child loves, they have self-love or they're built different. So somebody could have did this to fit in with a group of people. Oh, I got an offering. But remember, God said, it's somebody that said that they wanted burnt offerings. And then God said, I'm not asked for any of these offerings. So this could be this person. They took this person out and made him live like the regular life. Made this person live like the family life here. Okay. Also, something about like somebody giving somebody something that their body can't hold. Like if somebody try to give you hairpiece, your body is going to be able to alchemize it. That's why I said these people don't produce the alchemy. They stick around close to families that produce the alchemy. They were not trying to marry to get higher rankings. They were marrying into families to produce spawn and hopefully find another spawn that would do like the one child that if I was the all chemical or alchemical child. But you're not gonna get it again. That's why this is in reverse. They're not getting it again. You're getting passion fruit because you was passionate about killing people and taking over their family trees. You was passionate about killing people and taking over their family trees, but this is not the fruit for you. So anytime we find out a government or something is trying to imprison somebody because they want to steal something from them slowly and surely, you are dependent on that. So when people say, "Oh, don't depend," oh, you got to learn not to depend on nobody, motherfucker. You depending on that. And now that I found out what you do, because I don't depend on or ask nobody to give me nothing, no offerings. I don't bite on rats. I don't do none of that. So I'm not depending on anything. You might think you have everything, but you're dependent on something. All right. So, let's get that right out the way right there. So there's a famine. This is basically a famine. It's saying no more. No more. So somebody's saying don't cry because I feel like they think somebody's going to find out that they have something, but you don't have this. You don't. Yeah, this could be Poppy Bearer. This could be Poppy Bearer. This could be the old Joe and this unpacked energy. But the sun is still shining and peeking through after whatever this tragedy is. Somebody could have got, I don't know. Even with this tutor energy here, these are not tutors. I don't know what these people are being fooled. They're in a strong delusion or something. Maybe this is why they like to drink and get high and stuff like this to act like they ascending. But these people are not supposed to be going through these doors. They're not. It's not in their lineage. So all of these people being caught using these lock key kid keys or whatever from the house, whether these are people to get into places, whatever this shit is about to crumble. All right. Somebody could have been these feathers could have been using me or this Queen Elizabeth blood or something like this in order to pay their way to get healed. But you're already damned to hell. You already with the pits that you came in here with. You get what I'm saying? If these people now it's too late to repent. So especially they could have stole the energy from a child or sacrificed a child to get these men back on board. But these are not even men that should be having a second chance at anything. People seeing how they handle people, children, situations, how they lead with lust and Jezebel energy. Why would you be bringing these people back here? Okay. Do you understand? The ones that have not submitted themselves or dedicated themselves to God or learned a lesson for real. Why would you do that? Like these brooding vipers and these divine that need these particular men to stay alive. You don't choose who live or die. You've been doing this for thousands of years. And that's why this damn cell energy is over. You've been using them or trying to convince them because people don't go around them and swarm around them and act like they care about them, that they don't care about them. If the measure of love was tested, they would see that the child that they try to act like don't want to come around, that's the child that loved the father the most. The ones that's using the father for college and all this stuff, they don't give a fuck about them. Period. They don't. Tough love is a sign of love. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So this could be like a Daenerys too. Somebody's paying somebody with a Daenerys with some type of money or something that's worth something, at least, I guess. Regardless of what these people say. So somebody could be trying to set me up or you up to go to jail so that, and I heard anywhere, everywhere, so that you could, yeah, They could be also using the fact that somebody does use cards or something like this. Okay. This is like, I'm telling you, whoever these feathers left these promissory notes for me and their family, their nieces and stuff, yeah, they care about them, but they didn't do you. This is like people that's in the mob. Like, you know how it go, man. You know how you should have worked more on telling your, you should have worked more. You should have worked more on telling your family, like, they shouldn't have got in it. This is what I'm saying. They shouldn't have got in something. So we got the garden here. I like her vintage outfit. Okay, it's cute. But this is the garden or something like this here. And then you got Uncle Sam's head is popped off right here in the grass. Could be something about Samsung. Somebody could have natural hair. Somebody's head is popped off. Okay. Because I feel like I am who I am, not who they say I am. You know, if you got to try to come over here and convince me hindsight that you captured me at some point in time and that's not my reality, then I don't know what to do for you. Okay. I don't know what to do. And if there's a therapist, there's laws against therapists doing against people that's trying to do therapy or something. If I found out a therapist was watching my artistic works online to try to say that there's something wrong with me or I'm crazy, they could lose their license because it's illegal for somebody to unwarranted to study someone or call themselves being a therapist to one when it's unwarranted. All right. There's laws against this. You know, somebody could have put a camera in your house and watch you for 6 weeks and say, yeah, this person is mentally ill, and you taking your ass to jail. Because it's illegal for somebody to force some type of observation on a patient, and the patient doesn't even know that they're being observed. Yeah, somebody's head has popped off. This could be also, this is giving me like Stepford Wives when she popped the head off that person. And the person was like, I just wanted a perfect whatever. And the girl came in and he was like, oh, I just couldn't do it. Okay. I just couldn't. I know you told me to, you know, do the spell work on her or whatever, but I just couldn't do it. Now, this could be somebody pretending like they castrated a masculine. Okay. This could be somebody pretending like, I'm also getting the energy where somebody had their heart chakra and stuff. They was addicted to your sex and your gate opened up something. I also got Tommy Gate. All right. Tommy Gun or Tommy Gate. So this could be Tommy preserving his children or doing something at the gates of hell or heaven or something for his children. I don't know. All right. These people could be getting kicked out of their spots or fired. Okay. But also this could be somebody with a lustful energy. They pretended to cut off somebody, to castrate somebody from their family or from their unit and parade them around as a girl. Now they turned them to a girl, got the BBL and everything like this. Okay, but the person still got a phallic. Okay. This could be the case with someone. Okay. Because I feel like somebody liked seeing that this person was like breaking their virginity damn near with me or you as a youth. But this person, that's what intrigued somebody. Okay. Um, and then so the night that somebody could have felt something that happened between me and my masculine, or this could be a mother that chipped my brain to see everything that I do. In the night that me and my person consummated, this person could have said that they fell in love with this person because maybe they could feel also what this man was thinking, because he's not really somebody to talk about his feelings, right? And this is somebody that gets like I'll hide who you are until you ready, or like somebody tended to someone in a manner here. Say if they found one little thing of somebody having a thought about being gay, or something that happened when they was really little between them and a male or a friend or a father or something like this. They played on that one little thing. They played on that. So somebody gets whatever they want. But this is somebody that's marching someone around because you can see who they talking about. Cardi B's record is doing this and that, but that's giving me D&D energy. Now that's either a spawn of Derek or this is what that's the picture, but that's what happened to this person. Somebody tried to turn somebody into their bitch. So this is like somebody coveting, like if King Charles was my sister or my brother and they coveted my wife. Or if my dad was really my brother or something like this instead of my father and he coveted my wife. Do you understand? Or coveted, yeah, my woman. Because I would be the man too. Rather I was little and castrated or not. I would be the man too. But what we have is the women, these entities from overseas coming and possessing these men and then using their power to manipulate America how they want to. But you forgot America is here. And this time America is also England and America is also, see, there's something about all the nations or whatever. The fact that I have DNA of some of these people, like the king of pop and the king of rock and the king of this and that, or even with Versace and fashion, these are the realms. So they don't really, well, I've never watched the whole Game of Thrones or any of the dragon shows. But I'm imagining they were like, oh, I am the daughter of all the seven realms. But this is like, these is even talking about the seven, probably seven spots in the caste system or something like this. Do you get what I'm saying? So we are the ones that have not been getting, even with white privilege, other people that have been sitting in that privilege and getting the respect for it. Those of us that are origin or the origins of this lands from the beginning before slavery, we have not been getting anything our way. To be honest with you, this is why we always end up indebted after every reset. You just got people that got smarter. You got vampires that got more information stored up. They get to keep their memories. You got people that have advantages. And we're supposed to be gone and dead and gone. But I'm still here. So at that point, everybody got to just, that's why I feel like we talking about the every knee shall bow. It just is what it is. So these people could have took these children at a young age, groomed them against their mother. Even if the mother treated them well, in the Bible it says these people have turned wicked. Now she may not be able to witness or see this wickedness, or there's secrets that your children on the other side could be holding that you don't even know. They're not even with you anymore. Signing something, making a false statement in court about abuse or something like this with these people. People that thought that they can live without you, okay? But then they feel like because of their power, they have the audacity to still be cleaving to your energy, trying to see what you're doing when you're doing all of this stuff. You have all this so-called going on for yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's kind of strange to me. So either somebody doesn't want to give me an apology or I don't owe these people any apology. You're not supposed to be here. So I look at it as like, final destination. This tower represents a certain level of intelligence that these people were able to siphon from this person over a certain amount of time. So much knowledge that it lifted them up higher than this person, the ground that they tried to walk and dance all over, okay, and moonwalk all over. But these people wanted to go up in that tower, and when that tower came crashing down, you know, again, remember that it was going back to the fact that those people weren't supposed to be here because they gained some type of information within the past couple years that they should not have had that could really wreck something or something like this. But them leaving you out of this higher knowledge is what saved you or me. Because if ever humanity gets to a certain point like this, where they think they know so much, or they want to destroy something so bad, or something like this, or their actions, they don't even know what they know not what they do. I said it's a choice. I believe that it was a choice for Christ to die on that cross. And I said to balance things out, I will not die this time, even if I feel like I'm bored and there's nothing left on this earth for me to do. I feel like even if I didn't get to spend the money, oh well, it's like, what else is there or something like this? Not in a not a desperate situation, but you see what I'm saying? Okay. It's almost like death is still coming at these people's heads. They feel like they have won out with something. They may be getting a little chance less than 5 years. Yeah, something like this because somebody wasn't married to somebody. Somebody pulled out a contract or something. So I don't know. And even if you try to do it now, it's too late. Like I said, there's no the end of Color Purple when she was like, no, we could just be friends. Go ahead and what coat do you want, motherfucker? You know, this is like a wrap around of some of this shit here that I'm picking up on. So there might not be no apologies that this person want their finances back. They don't want it to go to this group of people to renew this bloodline. It's a choice. To kick back all the nastiness that's going, it's better to Christ not to sacrifice himself or herself. It's better to sacrifice them. They already ruined in the mind because of all the sneaky stuff that they've been able to do in the dark and think that they're. So when we talk about the king can do no wrong, it's really more protection for the king to not be harmed, or the queen or the royal or the Christ or whatever this is. Turn it down, bun. It's not for somebody to go out there and do crimes and not be noticed and not and get, because it said that the person cannot do a moral wrong or something like this. I think it immoral or moral, it uses a term like this. So I feel like they put this in order so because communities would the spirituals and all these other people and all of the vampires, they would know about this stuff or prophecies before that person would. And while this person is growing and learning, these people are throwing darts trying to pin something on that person. So I use the king can do no wrong because I know that people are trying to haggle or trying to slip in and sneak stuff or plant stuff on me or whatever this is. All right. Do you think that I think that I could go out here and if I'm mad at this neighbor because I know that they had my child in this house under the basement for a year or something, and I go over there and kill these people, they want me to do something like that so they can manipulate the situation because they're heavily hovering over me. So it wouldn't be until I get on the throne and I got guards in front of me and I can have them handle the situation, but it's protecting something. It's not because I'm a serial killer and I just want to get away with murder. It's because I'm protecting myself and I'm also then protecting the nation. So as long as they can try to keep me out here and keep exploiting me to lower entities or dark entities or street people or underground people, and they keep coming for me, they're hoping that I'm about to be sick or something, but God already seen something. You understand? So, I mean, it's just making these people look foolish. Us speaking or me speaking this, it is making these people look foolish. Like, do you have something else to do? It's making them look crazy. So if they use these laws, they reinstated something from like the early 1800s or the mid 1800s in Wisconsin around COVID. And I think they were using this on mothers that refused to get their children a shot. And they could have been sneaking children or smuggling people out. I had a dream about that because of that. All right. But they have been using this on women to slip them out the back door and put them in a mental institution and still have half of the woman. So when they talk about used to call me on my cell phone, that's like somebody putting a cell block around your brain. That means that you can only think like, you know what I'm saying? You can only think so far. You can't think so big. You can't think up high. You can't even think about things that's going on. You're only kind of consumed or worried about things that's going on right now. Like, I got to pay the bills. I got to do this. You don't have no time to co-create with the universe, or you cannot, think higher or be in higher realms to see what's really going on, or outer rings with the United Nations or something like this. You can't be in outer rings creating. All you worried about is like the rat race. This could be something that they're doing here, nitpicking, okay, to do this. And God said that wisdom will make these men's technology look like chump change. Okay, so this could be what this is here. We got the star in the reverse. Okay, somebody's really trying to stop somebody from speaking. Somebody did not leave you hanging, but they don't want you speaking on something. No closure, no contact, left on red. Somebody wants to explain something or tell you something here, maybe about this spiritual hater, or this is what this spiritual hater wants to do. So the spiritual hater they didn't leave you hanging. They left you open so they can have access to you with the chariot. They hate your spirituality, but somebody could love you enough to still, I don't know, or hate you enough to come harm you, or love you much to come heal you. You get what I'm saying? And this will make this spiritual hater look like a Jesus or something, right? And it would make you look like the needy one that people got to come, the one that needy or something like this. And you can't take care of yourself. People got to always come in and help you. But these are the people that chose not to let you go on your own doors and my own door. So I'm the tutor. There's no other tutor that matters right now. I'm the tutor that matters in this realm right now to get me out or to the next level. The tutors that's already in the royal family, they probably got dirt on them. I'm the purity that's coming up. So again, don't you can't connect me with the old world versions of these people because again, they denied me. So I don't have to die with their sins, what they was doing with these people or whatever this is. You, you see what I'm saying? You can't. It's not the same. All right. It's not the same. So somebody trying to stop somebody from speaking about this passion fruit or these strange fruit and these water snakes or these water snakes that's in this tree with this strange fruit. Okay. Somebody could also be using the month of May as a birthday. That this is some kind of unjust act. Okay, because somebody is still lively at least enough. They're still watering their garden. They haven't given up. They don't want your apology. They're not giving you an apology, or I'm not giving you an apology because I didn't do anything to you. Okay. And so this is this energy here of somebody not giving somebody justice here. They're being unjust against somebody's freedom of speech here. All right. They are. This also could mean something. I'm getting hit, you've been hit by a smooth criminal, but like that's like people trying to convince me, well, if you don't have sex with my son, the Sultan, nigga, the Sultan, that ain't the emperor. Nigga, I'm a part of Adam and Eve. Do you have an Eve or an Adam? That I could scope out and see if this nigga gonna be a problem for me? No, you don't. Then what are you talking about? There's nobody else that they keep on trying to say that you was married and left on a tree overnight and cursed. But this ain't even your family trees. These ain't even your family trees. You know what I'm saying? They acting like somebody is cursed or something like this, but you ain't even on my level to marry me. Like, I guess they're doing this to get money or get attached to the tree, the money. The what they say, money don't grow on trees, but in somebody's case, it does or it should. All right, so somebody's not really willing to. They're playing around. Somebody's not really ready to sacrifice this ring of people. They feel like they can use it for something here. They're not sorry. Okay, reconcile. Okay. Somebody might not want to, or this is like people that wait to see if you see them and you don't say nothing, then you could go in. Bitch, I'm God. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna say whatever I want to say. And if I want to go up in there and I want to go and pick up one of your little niggas and I want to have them, I would. But why would I want to? It's like something is accursed here. Somebody could have even came in with the somebody could have came in with a mask or something. These are false prophets. Anybody that's wearing a mask in this age, they are a false prophet for. So this is somebody that wanted my body or wanted your body, or they're retaining that. They're not going to feed it to the wolves. They're going to take this ring and use it for themselves. So this is like, say I'm supposed to be in the middle of this and this is my life jacket or my life raft or something like this. This person, they was never really going to burn this reef in the first place, but this is not the one that has control over this. They were going to get rid of me or you and then use this for for their own self, because somebody wants your body. Your body is a wonderland. Somebody wants my body. You can't have it. You can't even have your life no more. When they catch you, they're going to burn your ass at the stake. Spiritually saying. So somebody's mad because you're not falling for these little antics. Somebody's trying to deliver this in front of your face. You're not falling for it. Didn't even want these people that they're talking about anymore. Like, what are you doing? All right. Somebody doesn't want to have this. These are people that's like, oh, we're the Christ don't have no friends. We got wreck. Somebody can't wreck something. We got on in reverse. Okay. And then we got Celia. Somebody's name could be this. And then I'm getting CIA as well here. So the CIA is something about somebody in your chest. Somebody could have shot somebody in the chest. Something like this here. All right. Because somebody is blocked and a spell is in reverse. And this King of Wands, maybe they're trying to do something because they don't want to die. We got Aya here. So this could be a new, what do you call it? This could be a new. This could be a new. What do you call it? A newer breed of like a home security, like not AI, or but this is AI in reverse. Okay, this could also be Aya. We were already running on a server, but it was top secret because we were still in it. So we, the public, probably don't know what this server is called, but they brought something else in as a snake. So as we're going, if these people think that we're going higher into tech and stuff like this, it's not. You're not looking for something that's right next door or a secret society behind your house or something like this. This is something else, like a higher level supposed intel. Um, Somebody could be trying to. It's saying AI is in reverse. First of all, this could be the snake right now. Okay. Um, these are people that feel like they don't have to be looked into heavily to. They don't have to be looked into heavily because of something, because there's familiar spirits that are handling AI that can't show up on the world as they self no more, so they're using this. But these are people that should not be leading our children. They should not be infiltrating our children's TV screens in their phone screens. We should not be trusting them because they got a suitable cover or green screen to cover up their wicked nasty selves. You understand what I'm saying? AI should be eliminated. This would be like, it's like a Trojan horse. um it's like a Trojan, it's a Trojan horse. It's a trick. This is somebody like, we got to get rid of what's her name, Suri. Let's go ahead and do with Gemini. It's like a software system or something like this here. Somebody could also be using AI in reverse to have been representing who is the master of the garden, or who is God, or what is God. um you see what I'm saying? Because they can't really use your image or my image. So if it's in heaven, that means that these kings and queens, they may not be able to be, and princes and princesses should not have been on magazines if they were really of the heavens. That means that these are people of hell. So the merging of God, when I say that I could be a daughter of what, because the trickery behind the marriage was the Sharon's people is the devil. This people was the God. But at that time, they could have already removed my dad. And I feel like that was a Johnson person at the marriage. They could have already had done something here. They could have also had my dad having something to do with the underbelly of what Charles is. So that means that the dad, um, even if this is like the West world, this would be equivalent to somebody trying to kill the daughter. But even when I'm looking at Versace, I kind of get the cousin Annalisa, and then also me looking like him. But this person, somebody could have been lying about that, or again, mm, these are extra. These family members were extra characters to hold certain substance of mine because it was too much for me to have it all to myself. So again, we got May energy. I don't know. I just feel like somebody didn't wed these people. So this can even be looked at as, or treason. Okay, they could have like, this my wedding. My birthday is the May in May. Somebody else was, oh golly, this is marriage fraud or something. Somebody else married the devil that day. Do you? Ooh, what is this? But now they're over there trying to run the whole royal family after trying to sacrifice me, like they could have sacrificed me before the marriage in some type of manner. And then they were using this marriage as their, to get haughty, and come to find out that something is not as legit as they. So these people cannot continue to hold on to my crown or my things. My father, his wife, if this is as above so below, if it's me and my boyfriend, my dad and his wife, his dad and his mom, if they were intricately playing some game, guitar or something like this with this energy, but other people was actually controlling the dynamic. It's something about them. Everybody has to fall, and every knee shall bow. And I finally get to sit on the throne some kind of way. And I may not be able to be myself in public, right? I may have to. There might be something here, um, or it would be a transformation or something, or whatever this is. Okay, but this is the right way. Okay, um, it just that's why queens and stuff are not to be filmed. Okay, because it says makes no images, so the queen should not be on the cover of a magazine, not even paparazzi. I wouldn't go as far as saying that the person can't be they self and can't be in the world as the queen. You just, it's not supposed to be on print. You understand? And so all these people are actually accursed for trying to sneak and keep me out of the limelight, or try to act like I'm not who I am so they can record me and get nasty footage, or drug me and do nasty things, or try to make it seem like I was biting on little kids or something. It's all a stupid ploy. It, you know what I'm saying? It's something like this, okay? Yeah, so somebody might not die, but they could be accursed here. This Nine of Pentacles, because if they use this masculine in this Nine of Pentacles, Africa, knowing that this is not me or Germany or something like this, knowing this is not England all this time, they feel like if they can remove you from a list, of a guest list of a wedding or something, that they can, that means that you're dead to their system. Somebody could have played my part and killed something, or did gross things and got recorded and try to act like it's me, or try to act like it's somebody else here. Yeah, there's Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Like they don't want to die, or they don't want to be the ones to go to jail for something here. Okay. So all this time holding that money out, or the next, what I'm supposed to do next, holding it away from me, it was just to, um like I said, I'm not going to be reaching out for this, because then you're inviting energies in. It's if it happen, it don't happen. If it don't happen, whatever this is, but it better fucking happen. So this person could be sacrificed, even these two, to get a chance at family or love or something like this here. All right. There's another King of Pentacles too that's in reverse here. Then, well, no, this is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be somebody that was not supposed to be Ace of Pentacles in the upright, but they got to live a fantasy life for the last 30 years because they took my Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Whew. And they lived it with this Nine of Pentacles. Or again, a masculine energy could have been using my Ace of Pentacles and maybe having me as a Nine of Pentacles, or my person was a Nine of Pentacles. All right. My person was a Nine of Pentacles and I was the Ace of Pentacles, and they're trying to retract, something here. Okay. Because this father or whoever this is wanted to, you get what I'm saying? Or this, his higher half or something wanted to see about this. Okay. But this person already had this with God. Like, oof. It's something like that, man. Oof. Like these people trying to play with God too much. You about to get some shit unleashed on these people. Yeah, somebody could have even thought to leave somebody like as an old person, old wounded person or something. You get what I'm saying? Or this is also somebody crippled themselves. They can't even help this person that fell down or something like this. So this could be somebody's grandparents or some elders. It's almost like it's somebody's elders here. All right. This could even be somebody found out. Okay, this could be somebody that found out something mysterious at somebody's wedding, and they were supposed to sacrifice all those people right then, but they didn't. They just said, "Oh, the wife is gone," or y'all redacted that or something like this. Okay, I'm gonna keep this now. It's almost like when God promised somebody his wife or a woman or something, and after the war or something like this in one of these books or the Bible, and then he changed his mind and he didn't want to. Yeah, we got lie at. Okay, these are people that think they could go around kill other people's children, but theirs are safe. Um, mm. And I feel like these people are so senseless. They wouldn't, if I couldn't tell, these people so senseless they can't even tell that their kids ain't the same kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? You you can't. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, let's swoop all our children away, scoop this group of children away and put them here. Like I was looking at the Alice thing, it's like that weapons movie. With the Alice thing, they took kids out right at that time. But oh, oops, you made one little mistake. And we ain't gonna tell you what it is. Cannot stand these people. They could have thought something like this, okay? And they fell for the strong delusion because they listened to the woman. They listened to somebody say, "Oh, we got to take all the beautiful children, or we got to do this or something like this." And I'm even seeing like a gruesome woman coming and grabbing a kid and snapping his neck, like this beautiful 9419. Now that could be relating to something else. It don't have to be somebody's neck. It don't have to be somebody's neck. Also, something about somebody being strangled. So the strangling, like, I don't know, something could be going. Somebody's gonna throw in a towel with somebody. I'm just unfortunately this person can't have what they think that they want. Depend. You better be careful whoever you try to play with or whoever you try to sacrifice, because that's the first person that's about to get eliminated for sure. Like somebody played dead, stayed dead, dealt with the so-called defeat. This is like, you know what I'm saying, when somebody come in and shoot up a whole place and they don't leave until everybody dead. But you just happen to be one of them people that was underneath a body and you was shot somewhere where you was paralyzed and you wasn't moving, so they thought you was dead like everybody else, and you laid there for a week straight with stinking nasty dead bodies on you and everything, and then all of a sudden it's a miracle. You one of the people that get pulled out of the thing or something like this, and a stamp is put on you not to be touching you or something like this, or you know what I'm saying? It's I don't know, something like this. Yeah. Somebody can't deny something. Yeah, somebody can't deny something. Jeez Louise. Because these people could have stole. They trying to make it like punish somebody, but you're not a part of these people that's dying for the father's sins. The ones that think that they calling the shots and they punishing you with technology, they're the ones that's going to die for it. And it's a perfect time. Everybody couldn't pull this off because everybody didn't have pure intentions the whole time. Somebody can. No, you could think, I could think it's me, you could think it's you, whatever you want to do, but you got to be able to pass the test, and most people haven't. Okay. Yeah, somebody's supposed to be in a jail or something, but they're not. This Queen of Cups, because this Queen of Cups is using this body here. This can even be this Queen of Cups using this Yusha. Somebody's doing something here, okay? Or this is this light-skinned girl that I seen on my page today. I don't know if that's me, because I'm hearing beautiful wings to fly. But my the people in popular society, of course, they're going to uplift they're going to think to uplift the fashion designer's daughter version of me. That's not even the most potent version. Do you understand? That's with the vampires and the witches and um the celebrities. They can't help theyself. They didn't look at it who deserve it, who this, who's down right now, who needs the healing, who needs the rest, right? They didn't look at it for the right reason. They looked at it for all the wrong reasons. And this is why something is about to backfire. Because God don't work like that. They don't. These people are going to suffer tremendously. The truth is, a lot of people already are. They're just not talking about it. Something like this. I'm telling you, the GPS, somebody got something wrong. Got something wrong. It's like time. It's like a big trash bag is laying underneath all these people's feet. And it's like something's going to come at all the ends and pick up this trash bag and just drop all them people in that trash bag and tie up the top and then throw it down there into that pit with some millstones on it. That's what's about to happen with these people because somebody keep on trying to play in God's face. And this ain't even no man that you talking to. You're like, oh, sir, we're helping you. Did you think, was this what you was really going to do? She just told on you. No, this is a higher power. This ain't nobody that you could even think you could talk to. This ain't nothing that you think you could even connect to. Do you understand? I had the right to choose here. And that's not even to say that even celebrities, we don't know what celebrities are. Some celebrities could be angels. Some celebrities could be 100% innocent. I doubt it. With the newer age that just rolled in the past, they try to change something in the past 22 years, 30 years, where people was doing shit behind the scenes that they could maybe get a pass for. And somebody came in and told these people to do something that you just might as well forget it if these people in the past 22 years. Y'all all did something that you can't. That's was the real selling of the soul, is what it sounded like to me. Now, if they could have got somebody to fall in love with an Edward or something like this, or maybe somebody is Edward. This is like the Valtori trying to be over Edward and push him around when you depending on this energy or something that this person brings to you. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, this Queen of Cups is getting blocked because somebody don't got the heart to do something to somebody. Telling you, these people are protecting people that have diseases because they know they can heal them. By the time they're gonna get charged with this spreading HIV or whatever this is, they have something to heal them, and it's gonna be like, who gave people this? Not me, but they hope that one of you or one of us is holding it, and they say no, it's that person. And somebody got one more specimen of save somebody from HIV juice or pills and or drops, and they're gonna give it to somebody that they know that didn't deserve it. You just waste it because the person gonna die anyways. Person gonna die anyways. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Okay, it's just enough of this shit. All right. Or the father trying to kill me, but they not being yeah, the father could have been an engineer, but it wasn't until the father plugged into my energy. Okay, Bella and them could have been whatever, but it wasn't until they produced that other air or something. It's something like this of just ungratefulness. This is where people fuck around and forgot. Things like that. All right. So they're waiting for somebody to what? Bite the apple? But somebody is the apple. How you gonna bite yourself? It told these people, you better not touch the tree. If the tree ever needed to take something from the tree because humanity was doing something, how you gonna curse the tree? It's the tree's fruit, it's not yours. Somebody's silly. These people are really silly. Really, really silly. They get mad too. Like the grim people, they get mad when you find out, or when you could see them or something like this. Yeah, this could be a feminine king of pentacles that don't want no relationship with none of these people or something like this. They didn't give you 10 years to stalk somebody and see if this is the right person you want to spend eternity with. I don't even believe in stuff like that. Oh, if you pick this vampire girlfriend, you guys are stuck together for eternity. That don't even make no sense. It didn't make no sense amongst the royals. It don't make no sense amongst these people. This is probably why they go around and terrorize people when they get bored, because it don't make no sense. It just don't. It don't make no sense. If you got fooled by that, then you ain't up here in the rankings here. Queen of Cups energy. All right. Somebody can't be put back together again. They could have put somebody in a mental institution here. And got somebody named Kevin could have did this to somebody. But you already see who could have been doing this. Because this Kevin energy could be a duplicate of Donald Trump or something like this. Okay, this is, like I said, proving more that this family is not really a family. This is a covenant. You grew up in the midst of a coven of snakes. Somebody did. Because I got the juice, or you got the juice, or whatever this is. I'm telling you, somebody trying to say like, oh, this person had this, whatever this is. But this Kevin energy is not the King of Cups. This is God, and this is the King of Cups in reverse. Maybe this is even what happened to this person. Because when I woke up in the morning, I want to say, Kevin! Like, with Lost in New York. Okay, I wanted to say that. Okay, this is also somebody that tried to fool you and come in as a false person or friend, to bind with you because they needed something from me. But then you want to try to rise up above me as the throne of God. You're not doing that. Okay, you're not. And guess what? I could tell somebody really cared about you when they was in your presence. And this person, these could even be somebody shed tears. This pissed somebody else off in the back. If somebody was using you and pimping out your energy or something, somebody got jealous of some interaction that you had with this person. So the fact that this person could have really cared about somebody and did something like this, you're treasonous and you are not going to be sitting in this spot. You're not going to be protected either. This is a false king. And so this family helped this person say, "Oh, we know. Oh, let's get this person to go in. Let's get this person to go in, or something like this." Okay, something like this. This could be like your husband, even like even if you had lovers or your boyfriend or whatever, this person went in and took all your lovers after you. So after you lay with these people or love these people or whatever, whatever this person is building with these bricks or whatever this is all the people that belong to my kingdom. And when the queen gets something or has something, it's forever. You cannot take it from the queen and use it to build your own stuff or nothing like this. Presents and gifts for the queen, you cannot take them. You know, these particular specimens and condiments or whatever this is of the kingdom, you cannot. You stealing. If I'm a queen and I'm a forever queen, this is a forever thing. The king is a when we talk about the queen of England, the king is, but we know that for centuries they've been able to move up in some power or whatever, but it's really the queen, the throne is really about the queen. You understand? But they could have tried to stop me from going through this Tudor energy. But the Tudor bloodline could be maybe on both sides of the family, but it's heavier probably on Elizabeth's side. But you mean to tell me you blocked an Elizabethan from going through there, but you took Charles and all these other rugrats or something through there? You're going out of here. You're gonna burn for your fucking sins. Yeah. So the person that got the juice, they're blocking this person from some information about what they're doing, like you really care, unless it has something to do with children being harmed. I would like to know where these people are and hunt them down one by one that are doing mass inappropriate things to mass levels of children. So somebody is still special though, or somebody want to keep you in this world card energy here, but you may can't stay in there no more. You may be saying stuff that yeah, they say I'll give you some money, just stay in this. Stay. I'll give you some money, just stay in this energy or something. But some love spell is over. Some love is gone. Something is over. Somebody can't play with your energy the same way no more, or mine, or whoever this is. You see what I'm saying? Ten of Cups. This is somebody that could have had a Ten of Cups with you, and they miss you. They could be with somebody else, and a whole Drew. I said Drew, Drewski. A whole new world or something with a young bride, and they miss you. Or this is a young lady that misses the connection that this family festered off of this person. Now that they got disconnected, got these kids with this person. I don't know. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. Or this could be somebody that's over. Like this is this man. This is him when he big, and this is him when he little. Okay. It's come out some kind of Vegas energy. Yeah, manipulation. Somebody manipulate, then they could be like, oh, whatever. Because I also heard in one of my dreams that I was having, Rapunzel, let down your hair. So somebody's mother was marching somebody around because of their long heraldry, because of the gifts that they were getting from um okay, what is this? Y'all know that movie? Somebody else was talking about this movie the other day too, where Eartha Kitt in it, where her dad drugged her and did her so wrong or whatever because he didn't want her to do better for herself. This is like this is could be somebody's mother, or your father could be your mother, your father could be transgender. It's some shit like this, okay? But this is giving me like somebody did all that. That could be the viewing party, or what they did in England is took some footage over there and tried to show me in situations, or if John Benet Ramsey and them was recording these people in that house or something like this, or her for other reasons. If these are the gatekeepers of that shit, all right. Um, or what we're seeing, that's not even really the family that it happened to. That's the family that they portray that it happened to on TV. All right. If they're trying to say that Burke did this, Burke is just a mix between Mommy Wata, the young Michael Jackson when he got his hair burnt on the Pepsi commercial, and Mommy Wata is Burke Ramsey. He just got pale skin, or this is one of their splices or something that they created. So what you trying to tell me? Because I think that Loving God Wins is really John Benet Ramsey. They just made her skin dark. That was a doll or something that they did picked up from there. The real big thing was John's daughter being taken. People are reading that letter all wrong. It was as a sacrifice. So John slash Martin Luther King with white skin now could come back and take the throne take the presidency from me, and the Hierophant ship could go to somebody else here. Okay, maybe even a transgender feminine. They want to sneak a feminine in their into their mass or something. I feel like this is whatever they're trying to sneak and do, this is the first time that they're doing it. Okay. And then so Charles can have the throne. But they already took this from me at 15 or something. They already did spell work on me so that they could have this at 15. Look, and they could have blamed it on this Poppy Bearer energy, and they could have killed this person, but it really was them all along. So it wasn't a surprise later on when my dad got with the Olsen woman, because if these people share the same traits with Charles, this wrapping around the whole show, the whole thing. And so when Trumpet goes over here, this could also be somebody in mothering energy, like going over there trying to get help, and this person could have got checked or something. But I'm gonna come with a wrecking crew and check all of you, because now Charles is like, it's almost like Charles is background. I don't play about mine or something. Oh, the ones that you created in the background over here that you thought you're going in the future, or what about there's people that's getting to move things around. Now I'm actually a direct ascendant of a Queen Elizabeth, Elizabethan, but you didn't give me any authority during my time. Even if you guys took it from me, and I was supposed to be like, oh, well, now I got to take a lesser role, and then I could sit there and plot and plan how I'm going to get it back, or if I'm going to leave it alone or whatever, but my life will be being a lot different right here. You didn't even do that. And then now you got these rugrats, or this is making me think about that part when Vasiri, they was having that thing, and that dark skinned dude came in and was like, why are we even honoring, you know, that these children are bastards? I think that somebody was saying that these children are illegitimate. These children are foreign. These are not the proper children that have nothing to do with this, what we have going on for centuries on this soil. They're not American. If to say that this shit was going on in America, they're not American, and they don't have nothing to do with this. And to all of us, this will be a problem if we let these people in. They're going to climb up over us real high and bring us down real low. And that's exactly what I feel like happened here. All right? And God kept these people from something for a very long time. It could look prejudiced all the fuck it want to, but this is a certain sector of people that was never supposed to get their hands on something, me and something else. So you were preserving the hollowed out versions of something, and you left the thing that's of substance out. It's the only reason why somebody's still alive. And then you keep on using the TSA to try to move this person around. You trying to move me around and do whatever you want to do with me or something, and have me serve people that is against my will and against my God to serve, because you want them to be here and you want them to be okay. And you're not going to be doing it anymore. And you're not going to keep your life. You're not going to leave your power. You're going to step the fuck down and step over or something like this, because I'm not going to allow you to do it once I find out about it. Because on Overboard, I would have went right back on board with them, and I would have went right there and pressed charges on your ass, and I would have went right back and go get the man that I actually accidentally fell in love with and bring him and them kids over there. Or I just go by myself and make sure that I put them as prisoners of the queen and make sure that they're on the roster where nobody can't fuck with them, and they would be my friends, and I might be able to visit them once in a while or something. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Whew. It's almost like the chariot is running upside of this person, and there's a victory on the other side. And this is the truth. Because over time, they did let the street level stuff rise up higher, or they did finagle and play around with these street level people. And this is what caused some kind of canker sore or something in the royal family and these other families, because that's what they're not telling you, is that some of these mobsters died and they put them in positions of power on this level. All right, just to fill these voids so that somebody cannot get to their proper destination at some point in time. So we got some things opening up. The truth is here about the Queen of Wands, a victory, the chair, excuse me, the Chariot. Them trying to keep somebody out in the cold is over. They're not going to be able to do it. This person is shining too bright. And then this person might be able to take a leap of faith here. Now, somebody might miss you here. And they're like, oh, well, oh, it was something I was watching one time, and they were like, oh, the girl had the first spot. She walked herself. This ain't something you can walk yourself out. So y'all can talk amongst yourself and play if you want to. But nobody, the position of this person don't change. It change if not. So somebody just was in their ego or something like this. Now they miss you. Now this person, they down here with this young person. They're like, come on down here. This could be something that they hid of a male. He ended up taking a young bride, getting her pregnant before they hid this behind the scenes so that, oh, I love this person. Oh, this bitch drive me wild. You know what I'm saying? 5 years later, she get 21 years old, and then the person run away and go claim that bride, and then bring the children out the woodworks and stuff like this while they was married to this Queen of Wands. And then they want the Queen of Wands to bow down to this motherfucker that she was already the wife from the beginning, and they want the Queen, and she was already the emperor. So the person that stole the emperorship from this person, they moved down here. Now they want you to come join them and be a third party to something new that you're doing. When even in the back in the day, the king could be with the queen all the time, and he could still, if he needed to, drop his semen off in somebody and create children and spawn off on the cut. Was they supposed to be doing that? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. You make the queen go through all this stuff to make sure she can bear children, and she give you all these children, and you still got to go out there and make some more? Why? You're not thinking about quality over quantity? Why does it matter? Because they would still be bastard children, or they would be children of the mistresses, or half or something like this. They would not be the full thing anyway. So that's just an excuse for people to have bad behavior. And so when a woman stand up and say, I'm going to do the same thing, then it's a problem. Stop. Because I'm more than a woman, or I'm more than whatever this is that these people are trying to make it to be. All right. So somebody could be being enlightened here that they could have been drained of their energy or something like this, or their head is in a bubble. I told you they try to put somebody in imprisonment. This almost like loop-de-loo energy. This could also be like Elijah and Esther. Somebody end up in a mental facility. Somebody played too much. They seen that something was slipping. They seen that the Empress or this Queen of Wands was being pulled away from them further, or that something that they were severing or pulling, it may not be able to get, you know how it's like if you wiggle it one more time, that shit gonna snap. Somebody played around or something like this. They did. They played around here. All right. And then they're gonna be finding out. So we got somebody got life in prison. I don't know why. All right. But I think that this person may not suppose this could be mixed up about giving this person life in prison, me or somebody else. That's why I said the handlers have to pay for atone for their sins of hacking other people and forcing them to do stuff. They're going to have to pay for their own sins too. But if they think that they putting me in this situation for life, or somebody that was righteous with me, or somebody that was helping me, or stayed behind to protect me when somebody else left, these people, okay, so this could be a prison system here in Vegas. You're not going to be doing that. That's like somebody did you wrong, left you behind, found out what happened, ran back towards you. They knew somebody was going to shoot you, and they jumped in front of you, and a bullet hit them in the chest. I'm not going to persecute that person. That was an act of some kind of defiance there of against your actions towards me. This is somebody that is showing with that action right there that they really was the only one that cared for this person or whatever this is. They found themselves, they wiggled out of that situation, and they got back by you, and they went and jumped in front of that bullet. They took that bullet for you. Now, at that point, everything that person did in the past, because I heard somebody say, oh, what about the one thing, everything that I did do, the one you talking about, the one thing I did wrong, what about everything I did right? And it's like, this could be somebody that did everything right, and then they did that one thing wrong. You being a lifelong guard of mine, and you knew somebody was going to shoot me, and you moved out the way so that I could get shot. You was a servant to me beautifully all this time, but when they came for me, you stood out the way for somebody can shoot me. So all that shit before that would not even matter, because you moved out the time I needed you the most. When a bullet actually came going towards me, you moved out of the way. Make that like equivalent. That's giving like the two of pentacles right there. That's giving me the two of pentacles right there. Now I don't have to be with your ass, but that shows a sign of something. You could be the right hand man in my army or something. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, somebody could be looking at something here. I told you a lot of people been in the green mist. That's no excuse for these people. Okay? But somebody was stealing. I'm telling you. Somebody could have been stealing the whole time. But I feel like this person is coming to get mercy and grace. Like, look what I did or whatever like this. Did they really have to stand in front of a bullet? I don't know. Or did they come and act like they was so you can give them mercy and you still have to chop this person's head off or something like this? Okay? But somebody could have been saying, no, I was stealing something to get you from underneath this thing. Somebody been down for too long with this back on the back hurting shit. You might even take you a time to get up off the ground after it's been sitting on your back so long, you're stiff. Somebody was doing something to get somebody released from something. Okay? That's what I'm getting. This could be after they were exposed to what really belongs to someone or something like this here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Or again, to this might be some kind of illusion. Somebody could be trying to do something with some kind of illusion though. Cause look at this person. While somebody's sleeping, people are look at this reaper. This is like a reaper energy here. I never noticed that. The dragon and the snake. This could be like some type of House of Dragons energy, this snake and this reaper energy. I don't know why this is. While somebody's sleeping, they doing something here. These three. The pyramid is in reverse. These are people against the sun rising and sitting on the sitting as the this is like something like that. These are people that don't want to see the sun rise, but they're the ones that have been doing this for centuries. They've been rejecting the sun for centuries, or we haven't seen a Christ rise for centuries. It's something that they're doing with this triangle being like in the reverse here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this person. I would say that this person possibly, this is like a big illusion here. A little bit, yeah, trying to get somebody pregnant or something. I would say that all these people would have to be, yeah. Also, this is this energy here, this peak meal energy. Somebody could have gave this person the light skin transformation. All right, trying to make them the empress. And something about the backfire. I told you somebody's empress is about to get shot up. It's not hidden. Well, might be hidden, but it's going to be something anyway. Yeah, because of this goofy ass King of Wands in reverse. There's no protection for these people. They don't get any, they don't, with Cain and Abel, God gave this person some type of protection. Said anybody that killed a person, we're not giving those out in 2025. The Christ get to make the rules and stuff the first time or get to be at the head this time, not doing it no more. You're not getting that. You're not getting a mark so that everybody will like you because you could just squeeze. What did he say? The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So these are dark energies, wicked or dark skin. But when they get a hold of somebody, because of all that anger of being maybe, picked on as dark skin, it's something that these people has suffered because of their color, because of colorism or something. When they get a hold of a Caucasian person or they get a hold of a copper person, they're going to squeeze so hard. So the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Okay, somebody's name could be also be Berry, Africa, something like this. Okay, okay, so that means that this person does really dark witchcraft, or they could be really wicked or really dark on the inside. And then it said the something the flesh, then the deeper the roots. Okay, so this is something the difference between somebody's roots. Okay, and then some other people that maybe feel like this is like black people feeling like they never had a chance, and somebody raised them up and given them a whole bunch of money and power when they haven't even done the processing work on the inside. Somebody know that this person gonna go out there and be nuts and be a fool with this power, and they gonna take the shit to the max, or they got dark rage inside of them, and then they listen to this person whenever they seen you was just a nice person, a person that give off light or something, and every time this cousin seen you, somebody was reading their mind thinking, oh, somebody was reading their mind thinking, oh, um, you hate her? Oh, you should hear some of the stuff this little girl says about her cousin or whatever. And then the person picked that person to give them power over the beast or power over somebody. And then they just be whacking this person from behind the scenes over and over again. And it's fun because these are people that like to see people being harmed or something like this. Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These are people that like to see people go through pain. So the darker the energy or the more wicked somebody is, the more fun or the more tormenting happens here. We got Haiti on the screen, but I think they keep saying Haiti, and I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Somebody wants me to say that, but I don't know about that. We got the Hierophant in the reverse here, and the King of Wands. Yeah, false judgment. I don't know about that. I just don't. There could be IAT is showing love to a certain individual here that's being approached in a messed up way by their own people, and they want to intrigue you or offer you something that they used when their rebellions, how they won. And somebody wants you to disregard these people altogether, all right, so that they can these could be the last people from dark skinned people from other countries that want to assist you, or they care about you, or they love America, or it's something that you gave them, something that you gave them, or they received once they came in contact with something that they appreciated or something, but others just don't. So somebody is walking away here, all right. This could be okay. I keep on hearing different names. Did you hear about the Gordons? All right, Ten of Swords in reverse. So somebody is not dead, and somebody could be walking away into the clefts of the rocks or something like this here. But I feel like no, whoever this is like a setup. This is like Abraham Lincoln and what's his name? Not Job, but John something, the actor or something that has something to do with the Abraham Lincoln's death. If y'all look at this storyline, I can't remember what his name was, John something. While they were saying that there were some mysterious things that happened around Lincoln's death, was he did he really get killed that day or something like this? Okay, so I'm about to say Carpenter, but I know it's not Carpenter. It's John something. John something. All right. It's something like that. Like somebody tried to put, or this is also Lucifer trying to trick Dan and make Dan think that he was the problem, or she was the problem, that did something with all these people. And at the end, it was a big old joke, okay, that Lucifer put on for Dan after he took the detective, okay. Somebody could have also watched, like my person used to watch police stuff. They could have got for the strong delusion to try to take this masculine out of here, because they said, oh, this is a good detective. Oh, I like the way this person's mind think. But it's like somebody else. This could even be a skinwalker or a soul sucker that had my energy of detective in them. They got discovered. You took that person, and then you got caught, or you got contaminated, or something happened. Somebody took the strong delusion here, and now you caught. It's a lot of people that's caught. They don't know that they caught. Okay, y'all, this kind of reading is giving me a migraine a little bit. It's hurting me. Okay, this kind of reading, because we're going back and forth, and then we're also communicating with these people here. Okay, but we're here to make sure shit is written properly. All right. So this is also like Alpha and Omega. Somebody is the first and the last, the boss bitch, something like this. Somebody could have called this person a Jezebel, but I haven't. I haven't connected with anybody and did business with anybody. Even the 2 or 3 small businesses that I got a business ID for when I was doing business, I still put sole proprietorship of working for myself. So this is what this is here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. All right, because the Ace of Cups don't always know what its cup is doing. The Ace of Cups is a powerful thing. Shit, that didn't be over there fixing stuff you didn't even know happened. So this could be a Queen of Cups. Somebody wants somebody to be like just a whore or just a powerful person, just a witch, just something like this. A queen, but somebody got it. This Queen of Cups started off with an Ace of Cups, or this is Queen of Cups with an Ace of Cups, a Queen of Wands with an Ace of Cups. Damn, there could be a star falling here. All right, this could also be this uh girl, I'm about to say Hillary Duff. This could be this wrecking ball. Whoever seen that song, I came in like a wrecking ball. This Cyrus energy, or this could also be one of the Olsen kids, one of Chris's kids, Mystic Rose or something, because they could have tried to give a long time ago. This is what happened. They tried to give the Olsen kids some type of authority over me as the queen. See, this could be also something about the Olsen boy. First and last, this could be the Olsen boy could have had something to do with if this is what happened. If this is not John Benet Ramsey house, if this is what happened at the Grandmore house, okay, listen to me. Somebody is back. These people ran with the money or something. I'm back, I think, to a certain extent. And you didn't want to bow down at first. This could also be linked to Presley's line. We also got the alligator in reverse here. Most high energy. This could also be, oh, there's so much going on here. This could also be Newsome, not the most high. We got the alligator in reverse here. All right, that's blocking something because somebody wanted this person to get the Ace of Cups back. But it's almost like somebody got in the way of this here. This could be a DeSantis energy trying to stop this California from doing something here. Because they want this Ace of Cups to get back to this Queen of Wands. The beauty and the brains, okay? With this, okay. So this infinite waters, somebody, oh. This could be this infinite waters energy or something like this. I don't know if that's that. There's two. This golden child energy with this something. Because they keep on saying they could have gave this person a new, because the person was too much of a hothead. They could, because if these people are castrated in any way or damaged in any way, they can't be claiming whatever this is that I'm going for. But they could damage me all day. I could be Jesus and you could put those things in my hand and I could get off that thing and walk back around and go to the blessings or whatever. But these people cannot. I know somebody was pinching some skin off of my vagina or something recently to try to stop something. And when you're doing it, you're realizing that I'm just getting more powerful. So you might as well just stop. Or more grounded or something like this. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody also trying to figure out something here. Somebody could be trying to say that this person is not dead, but they're going to have to walk away from this idea of saying that because somebody is. You. Somebody is. That's false judgment. This person is a dead man. Or a dead man walking or something. I also heard feel that fire energy here. Because somebody's not being this, the star energy in this. Somebody is a star. Like, it could be this version of this mask and then they left back in the day and they went to so-called California. They went to the West. but they're not being seen as the most high anymore. And if somebody want to give this cup back to the Queen of Wands, that could be why one of them came through here. This make me think about the Five of Knives, this woman in Chicago that's the grandmother or the mother of that little girl that just died. It was like, can my family just grieve or whatever? This is giving me this energy here. Wow. Okay. Somebody's losing some kind of authority here. All right, because of this Tiffany energy. So this could be somebody that picked this other person, or picked this Tiffany energy, this daughter of baskets. There's also the hand nurse or the housekeeper of the Ramses here is Moses' daughter, Tiffany clone. That's why I think that the vision that I had about a Santa Claus walking up that stairs and startling that good little girl in the middle of the night, that was Moses trying to send some two of the kids could, I was thinking two spies. This could also be Kylie Jenner and the other Jenner girl, because if this is also something about before the Jenner person went into fame, something was created already. Okay, this could be like Jenner's, whatever his name, Jenner leaving me behind and going and starting something in the limelight with someone else, where they got Brody in them or whatever this is. But the Kylie and Kendall, I don't know why they remind me so much of like the in-law, like my so-called step brothers and sister, whatever this is. It's heavy magic. This shit is dark. It really ain't that scary. It's just dark. Because if you think that Chris and the father Jenner, they have a secret. Okay? Just really is what it is here. Like, I don't know who these people think. And so somebody could be thinking something is over, but we got the Seven of Sticks with this DeSantis energy or this Floridian energy. This could be anybody from Florida. This could be this Lulu energy or something, but this person could be being attacked here. Okay? This could also be whoever this is that got this little boy. But we know that the Drakes, there's different ones. This little boy even ain't even always with the same person or the same people. This could also be somebody took the child because you knew I was going to find out that it was Cosmic Wifey or the fake Washington, whatever her name is, 21, 23 and me. You knew I was going to find out that it was somebody else's child. So only a woman would run away with a child saying, oh, she going to find out that this is not her child. So that's how somebody gives this person the keys to go through some kind of dimension. Even if it was me, I probably wouldn't have ran. Even if I thought I was pregnant with somebody else, I would just stand there and get busted out when it come out or something like this. Or I would just say it. I don't think that this is this or something like this. Do you understand? But this person did all that shit because you knew who was the emperor or who was in power or how something would have happened if this person had woken up at that time and realized what this was. Okay, and you just try to make it, yeah. This could be this Mimi energy, like something to do with Mimi and because you can't tell these niggas nothing once they get some fancy clothes. You can't tell a nigga nothing when they feel like they made it. You see what I'm saying? The Ace of Baskets. Somebody could have been trying to go back to this person, whatever this is, and something did not work out. How to skin a cat or something. Somebody could have dug up. This look like a burnt offering right here. Somebody could have got exposed for doing burnt offerings. We always got this. We got this Mickey energy too. Somebody could have like a bigger nose. This could also be this. What did I say that girl's name? Camilla. What was I saying her name was? Well, Camilla and them could have something to do with this, but Kalima or whatever. This could also be this energy here. All right, that these people are in reverse with these ancestors, because whatever they did with this Mohammed energy or this other Mohammed, okay, what the first group of Muslim boys that we kicked it with and we had little shit with, if these is the people that if you did something with this family or something, your ass is grass. Put it like that, because these people could have been hunting me down for my Saddam DNA, because I'm not like the rest of you motherfuckers. It's just what it is. Okay. But even when we're talking about bin Laden energy, or when we're talking about bin Laden, or we talking about what happened with Nipsey or whatever like this, you could put the shit together if you want. Cause I was wondering what cave was somebody hiding in, or gaping hole, or something like this. Somebody's ancestors ain't shit. They in reverse. We don't want them on the team. We don't want them communicating. We need new, updated something here. But not by any of these other means or any foreign made or anything like this. The shit that's over with or something like this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the foreign ancestors here. Five of baskets. There's this darkness. You see the nothing right here from the never ending story? It's this darkness here that they're doing. All right. Listen, attacking people, little children and animals or something. Look at the thing right here. Okay. And then you have these are the foreign elements here, or these darker skinned people here. It's in their nature of these people that were brought in under guerrilla warfare and not every single dark skinned person is just the truth. So white people was on to something. I don't know how to tell y'all. Like, don't play with me. So-called white people was on to something when they were protecting the American breeds from other dark breeds that they accidentally brought up in here and mixed the earth with the earth. And even though a lord or a god or somebody that played God or was dictating shit of how people's life would go back in slavery said that it was a good thing to bring them people or to bring the Africans and put them on them horses and mount them up to have them walk around there like they was better than us American black people that was the ones of the soil and also produced the shit with the soil, always picked the shit. And you dealt with the Moors and the darker seafarers that you brought in here, like all eternal them, daddy them, and these people. Okay, they could also be of kinship or made of some kind of certain type of DNA. But these are the darker versions. You let them in here and you show the movies with a white man or a white man's son, that grew up with these slaves, and that's who was out there mounted up on them horses, whipping people. No, it was niggas, especially in South America, the deepest. South America was also transporting from Morocco the so-called white girls. These could be women of some type of so my mom could have be acting like she's the Wakanda lady with my brother T'Challa being my brother Keith that passed away, but you skin walked right up into a Caucasian or lighter skinned person's skin, which would be this Drake energy. And that's the only reason. Do you get what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is wrong. You wrong. You done confiscated some shit and it ain't even yours. And you working with Mexico. Go back to my videos in the beginning, motherfucker. I said this already. So you thought you would drown out or shroud out America's only chance, the Messiah, and talk about this person or bring up things about their quality of life because they hadn't been called into their calling yet, and then try to discount this person. So this is why the mother is seeming like she could get away with anything or whatever this is, because you're sitting in my seat. You're not American. These people are something else. And you bred other children with people in Morocco, and you got some daughters in Morocco using my shit out there in Morocco. Somebody that looked like you. Somebody could have produced seed. They used this information to produce seed like the seed that was within them, but you already had one. It was me, and you did something to me. And so you don't get no more. You could have them if you want to, but they're not getting none of this shit. And you know why? Because y'all lifted up this sister or something like this. This could even be this Evelyn, Aaliyah, whatever this is, kind of energy or whatever this is. Y'all lifted up and gave this to this person. All right. Yeah, and this is Moses' daughter that you put Tiffany, that you put in the bosom, and you turk it out. You Turkish. You took it out and it turned white because you changed this person's skin white. Also, you got this could be Katie. This could also be we just looking at it smaller because it's important about what was going on around me, I'm guessing. And this is also what do you call it? Yeah, that person that y'all got with that baby. What I just put that post up in my thing. Okay. Today within the past 24 hours, because this is not the Most High. Somebody keeps doing this. Somebody keeps doing this. Ace of Pentacles, not to fly away. Yeah, this person, is Mohammedan energy. Somebody came back in to get close enough here to bring this person back to life. We just seen this person had lost their life the other day. And John Horse is in reverse. So somebody could be going back and doing something to this uncle and stuff, these people that they did a deal with, so they don't get told on. Now, the Mother of Sticks was in reverse, and then it fell down here sideways because you can't defeat this energy here. But this person don't want me to have a blanket to fly away with. They don't want the Ace of Pentacles or whatever. They got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Cups. They don't want something. They want whoever this is, or they want somebody up at the front lines because they want you up at. They want you or me up at the front lines because they want somebody to get killed because you want my man, or you want to keep this person, or this is Lily, a mix between Tiffany and Lily, the Fang girl and this cousin. And that could be the girl, Lil Wayne's baby mama, the Carter girl. And this alligator man is trying to protect himself from this person, and also trying to keep this child over here to theyself. But this child is getting harmed over here. This child is not safe. It's getting misused over here. So I don't know why this alligator person is trying to block this seemingly sweet woman from getting this child, but this they're saying that this is not the Most High. That's why. That's not the real mother. So somebody is trying to collect these children under my name and then become me since high school. And that's just what it is. You even changed her color to dark skin, but you changed her color to dark skin, but that's not me. You try to trick this person. Somebody is obsessed. Somebody wants this little boy for some other reason here. All that shit about, oh, when I find one, and that's what I want, and you get what you want, not no more. You will fool the nations no more. This person also got a gap. And when I saw that lady talking, she got the energy or the essence of the Fane girl's mama, Ernestine. That's why I was like, why she kind of looked like me and some other person like Della Reese and them and that phenotype, but that's the essence of Ernestine. And Ernestine kind of had conflicted energy towards me. Out of all the three sisters, when we met them girls, me and her, I don't know. I was not rude to her or nothing, but she didn't like me. Just like my cousin Niecy's mom didn't like me. They just was rude to me. My auntie Christine was rude to me. These are all the women that was rude to me. You know, there was just people that was rude to me. There was women that was rude in a certain sense to me all the time. Right? Hold on one second.